That's a familiar riff, Sooze.
Have you heard that one?
I've heard that one before. Well, hello there. My name is HW.
Hey, I'm the Sooze.
And today on Tone Junket TV, we are we're playing a Helix.
Yeah.
And show the Helix here. This is the 68 Mars PA1. Mm-hmm. Shameless plug. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe the best plexi sound I've ever heard out of this unit.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And funny side note, I've been trying to get other things to sound this good and having a little difficulty. Yeah.
But you're a man of the people. You're going to deliver
I'm a man
the
of the
goods.
people. I will deliver. I shall. Today we're talking about the most overplayed riffs that we ourselves play. Like your most overplayed riffs,
right.
My most overplayed riffs. I'll be honest with you. I feel more guilty about this than anyone on the internet.
Okay.
But I have a feeling everybody feels that way.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel that way when you
watch?
watch?
Yeah, I've got go-tos, and I hear people play the same thing over and over.
It's funny. A lot of people say, "Does Sooze ever play the same thing twice?" As someone who edits your videos, I believe you do.
Yes.
And I don't know. What do you think you have overplayed go-to?
Yeah, and some of it's just like, I want to know how these chords sound on a certain profile or whatever. So it's like I pick up a guitar, play a G chord. It's like a G chord's got to sound good, you know. But yeah. All
right, Sooze, take us through some of your most overplayed riffs, and feel free to talk us through the key, what you're playing, what it is. Is this a good overdriven sound? Does this work?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
It.
Yeah. So
go ahead. I can talk about that first one. So it's like in the key of D, but it starts on this like weird B flat chord with the E open. So you get this kind of. That's really cool. Right. And then all you do is just drop that B flat right there down to the A and keep the same chord. So it's like almost like an F over A with an E on top. And then to a D chord. Got the E open on the top.
Yeah.
And you just kind of, loop those. I like, a lot of these are going to feel that I am lazy, which I am. I like to keep my shapes in the same spot and just move them around.
Yeah, so. It's very economy focused.
Yes.
On the movement. And,
exactly.
And it sounds complicated.
Yeah.
You throw in bass notes over other things, and all of a sudden you sound
totally
kind of fancy.
Yeah. So I'll just play that one all together. Simple.
Yeah.
But cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Now the kids at home can learn that.
Go learn it.
Go learn it. I've learned it for demos.
Have you played that in demos?
I believe I played that exact same thing for demos because
cool.
sometimes when I have to do a demo by myself, I just go and watch old Sooze demos and I learn some clips.
What have I edited before?
Yeah, what have I put in here? All right, show us one more, Sooze.
Okay, so when I get to like the hard rock and stuff, is there like an overdrive on there?
Yeah, here we go.
Click on.
Try that.
Or that one that says rock.
Yeah, try that one that says rock.
I love this. Also in D, it's kind of got the D chord. You use the middle finger to get the C here, and then the G there, and then the F is on the first fret down there. But you basically just keep that high thing there, so it goes like this. And sometimes I'll do this like walk down on the C, so it goes C, B with a little bend. You've probably heard that a bunch.
I love it.
I grew up learning guitar in the 90s, so like stuff like that is like grungy and like kind of alt rock, like radio stuff. Like, I don't know, I can't dial that out.
No, and I love that stuff because I love when guitars have like kind of I love all types of guitar sounds, but like whether it's a looser vintagey bass, low end, or whether it's like a tighter thing.
Yeah.
And I love how play that same thing, but I'll turn on this Rock Plus. So this is 68 Mars PA1 Rock Plus. So it's really, we've just added a clon. Yeah, man.
Yeah, totally different response on the bottom.
Yeah. Totally awesome. I dig it. I dig it here because you're Mr. Ambient. You gotta play us something right here that you've played on an ambient sound. Now wait, this isn't the most like verby ambient, but what does it sound like?
Like 80s ambient.
It's a little more silly than ambient. What's like an ambient thing you would play?
Lately I've been doing this one a lot. I just dig the sound of it. So this is like a C sharp minor 9 basically chord. So it's C sharp minor would normally be like that, but I'm dropping that down to the 4th fret on the pinky.
Sure.
And then going to an F sharp minor.
Yeah.
And then C sharp minor 9 again, and then to an A major 7. So it's like an A2 chord down here. And then you got your 4th fret for the major 7. So it sounds like this.
That's actually the soundtrack to my dreams. Yeah, I hear that all the time.
Floating off
in my
into
sleep. I hear it all the time in my sleep.
Just on loop, just repeat,
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, Sooze, that was fascinating. Now I'm going to show you my crimes against the internet on the Git Fiddle.
I can't wait to see this.
All right, Sooze, I don't have, actually I have a million riffs that I play over and over, but they're all centered in this idea of the key of E, because then I can run to all of these little, like, when I don't know what to play, I can just run to all these little things. So first thing I do all the time, I literally sit down, it's the only thing I can think of to play on the guitar.
Okay.
Is a minor 6 note, and then you're right here in everyone's favorite position. And then I just play a bunch of double stops and pentatonic nonsense, right? If you want to get a little jazzy, throwing in the
high stuff.
Yeah. A little flat 5, that's like a Mayer thing. He does that sometimes in a couple different. But you don't even realize that you're getting away with something. Another thing I do is this. Right?
Yeah.
Because you got all these little like they're like double stops, right? But you can kind of walk the whole. That's the other thing.
More melodic.
The open B and E. You know what I mean? Yep. It's these like you're kind of playing like the chords of the scale without actually playing the chords of the scale. You know what I mean? You're just like.
Pretty solid, yeah.
It's just all.
It sounds like your videos.
It sounds exactly like the videos, man. It's every video. Every video is like this. It's like a.
Yeah, and you're better at the.
I see
Yeah,
that.
ending on my chord.
Right,
You're better at the faces than I am, though. I noticed in your videos, I got room to grow on the face game. You know.
I think you gotta like. I don't know. Guitar gets me excited. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So sometimes you just, I know it's like what you said earlier about you play the same things over, and sometimes it feels very different because, and then you get excited by an amplifier like that. Like, it's like you want to know how a G chord sounds, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes you just got to sit down and. And the amp just like wants to do that.
Totally.
Like that's what it does.
Right.
But you know,
And it's a good test of the sounds. It's like it's got to do that well, you know.
totally good test.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing sometimes when I want people to think that I know how to play the guitar,
Oh yeah.
you know, I throw in a little 2-4-5. And then here's the secret: that pretending that you know how to play jazz.
secrets
If you want
are
to
good.
trick somebody and they don't really know anything about jazz or music or whatever, but to the untrained ear, they'll make you all of a sudden you pretend that you know how to play something, right? 2-4-5. You've got your pentatonic, but if you just throw in a little like a flat 3 and slide up, so like we're going. Actually, you can slide up to any note you want. Just go out of the scale to any half step and just slide up into the scale.
And then you can call it outside.
That's a good one too.
Chromatic all over the place.
Come on, that's the blues note, of course. You know. It's actually the same thing that I first said when I'm pretending it's another riff, but I'm just doing. You know what I mean?
It's like we can play 10% of what a real jazz guy can play, but it's kind of impressive.
Yeah. I've just identified 2 notes that are wrong. That if I don't play them for very long, they kind of sound right. See, I'm right back to all that nonsense, you know?
You put them all together. It's funky as crap. It makes you kind of move when you hear it, and
it's
like
a little like,
makes
yeah,
you
man,
happy. Yeah.
come on, Uncle Willie.
Can I issue a challenge for you?
Sure.
On your videos?
Yeah.
Would you please go back and like learn some of your old band songs and play those in video? HW, sorry, HW is in a band. I want to hear those in your demos. Some like rock stuff.
There was a solo, and it's that kind of the thing that I was just thinking of right here. But and one of them goes like, it went to no. I think it went like that. So yeah, B minor, and then it went to and I literally think a solo went it went and I used to sing the scat thing.
Oh, with the solo.
You know what I mean? It was kind of a prog band.
I was gonna say, have I mistaken your band for like a jazz ensemble?
No, it was like it was a jazzy break in like a prog-esque band. We were we listened to some Mars Volta at the time.
Oh, there you go.
So we thought we were a prog band.
Yeah.
Our songs were like 4.5 minutes.
I see.
So not real.
Not the 25.
No,
minute,
no. Yeah, and I used to use a lot of delay stuff. Most of my stuff would just be staring at the pedal board while the delay does the work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm going to go back and learn some stuff because there actually was some cool stuff. There really was some cool stuff.
I'd enjoy it.
I'm gonna go listen to it again.
I love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been our most overplayed riffs.
Yeah, we'll do another one down the road.
You gave us 3 solid riffs.
Uh-huh.
I gave pretty much everything that I know on the guitar.
Right, the whole
That
thing.
was the entire thing.
My vocabulary in its entirety.
That was pretty much it. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I've been HW.
I've been HW.
And Sooze. I'll play myself out. What do I want to play? I don't know. I don't want to play the same thing again, but I just gave away everything.
Play you have like a rock thing that you play, like chords, like it's like almost Foo Fighters. I've heard you do that on like some of the rock stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like B, and then like yeah, keep that going.
Oh, no. All right,
I'll give you the claw sound.
There we go. There we go.
Killer.
Cool.
See why I like this shirt. It's comfortable.
It is very soft.